Hello there, Anna Legree here, and I guess that my virtual reality has decided to put some sparkle going on here. I don't know why, and I'm not going to stop the video. This is life in quantum reality, so decided to put some sparkle on me there. So I just wanted to share some love with you all out in the world. I know that people are going through different things and different times and being forced or directed to make different choices very quickly. And that's all part of this awakening process, if you want to see it that way. Or you could see it as a collapsing process of the old if you want to see it another way. Um, so I am doing remote healings on people. I'm really quite good at it. I really love it. There's a lot of love involved as a pure source energy. Um, really pure heart source energy, and my heart center, high heart center, and other centers and bodies knows what to do and has always known what to do. I just have to go along with it and be a vessel, so to speak, and to feed back information to you so that after the healings, which I recommend 3 to start, I can be more after the healings, I can actually converse with you and give you feedback information. You can ask questions so that I was in on the event. Don't just do the healing and then close the Zoom or the line and say bye. We can have a chat and I can give you some guidance and direction on what to and what not to, because I have been through those things myself. All of them. There's very little I haven't been through. There's very little I have not. Some starlight here. Aurora borealis in my hair. Heard, seen, experienced, and it's in a higher state. It's all patterns of energy and things that need resetting or rebalancing or realigning or taking off you or giving somebody else or bringing in a whole new body of light so you can grow into it, and it's so exciting. There's so much I could tell you, but I will be here all night and tomorrow morning. It works out of time. It's non-linear. I can do healings where I'm not part of it at all. If you have privacy issues where I can just direct the light to you and it can do the healing, that is remarkable. But I recommend that you ask me your questions and participate, because there's a lot of knowledge to be known which isn't often given, to people to direct their own way, and you may have things that you experience or come up after the healings as you continue that you might want to know about, and I will have been given that information privately, just for you, not to be sharing with anybody else. I do appreciate testimonials and feedback to know that it's helped you, we've got it right. I do not at this point publish them all over the internet. My webpage, though, I might put some up, because a lot of my people, hundreds of people over the years, thousands, had very tough situations happening. I tend to be that kind of healer. They had very tough, delicate, kind of situations to change. And even though they said that's fantastic and wrote testimonials and did videos and told people all this personal stuff, I still feel that there is some need for privacy and personal value, and so I have them all, but they're not out there, if you know what I mean. So feel free to ask. We have them, and these are real people. So. But we have to at some point honor our calling of if we've been called to somebody, and leap in with trust. There has to be trust. There has to be a knowing. There has to be a reason we were called together. So when I first did this healing work, for want of a better word, it's transformational work, we had no proof. There was no proof. There was no science. There was no quantum entanglement documentaries or Newtonian physics or how the waves of energy work and how healing energy works there is now. Thankfully, it's time, it's flipped, science and soul have come together. But when I first did this for even 20 years, till the last 10 years, there was no proof. Proof was in the doing, of the energy. But we knew it was working because we had proof, we had the evidence, we saw the results, and we could see and feel the changes in ourselves and track them. So there's always more and more and more levels. There's even so many more levels than science is able to reach to now. And even if it does reach to it, that's fantastic and amazing. It changes the world, and yay, that's so fantastic. But we still have to have the experience ourselves. I think when we have the experience ourselves, and things change, when we have the proof and the evidence, and we know it. We've had that learning, we've had that lesson, we've had that pathway. That is the manifesting. That is so amazing. So it's called Remote Healings, Stone with Waves of Light. I do have different fees for my work, which I think are very, very fair and reasonable for the amount of time and experience and learning, thousands of hours of learning and hands-on work that I've done, courses and mystery schools and all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to list on because I'm not going to brand it, but it worked, and I did it for the love of it. So I think my prices are very, very, very fair at this point. So, but any questions, or if you have to break up, make payments, or you want to do it some way, talk to me. Don't deny yourself healing, which can change things rapidly, literally overnight, because of the money thing. There's always a way. And sometimes once you decide and you have the conversation, doesn't mean you jump in straight away, but you open the doorway, so things can appear for you very rapidly. Good things can come. It's amazing how the divine works. It's very like this instead of like this. It's very non-linear, and it'll come like out of the blue. Things can come, well, they do come out of the blue. That's how healing works too, except we're calling it in. And also, very briefly, I just want to explain that it probably will activate your own heart center, your own awakening, so more things will come from that, and amazing things. And my heart center, particularly the way it works, and I'm good with this, and it's very proficient, spins out and opens up to this big light, and it builds a bridge to your heart center and your divine aspect, and it makes a bridge, so you will know, we will experience this, and it will most likely activate and open your heart center. That's what it's designed to do in a safe and happy, stable manner. So you will experience that. That's the way an activation works. So that's the way my heart goes to work, and it's very safe too and protects you. I have a few sacred activation prayers that I often use before we do the remote, and sometimes I will share that with you, and sometimes I will do it silently. That's not something that, again, I will ever put all over the internet, but I will use that in my healing and my aurora borealis sparkly hair there. Oh, energy. So I just wanted to share that with you, and please feel free to book a discovery call, a short call. There's no fee for the call at this time, though it may change down the line. And now is the time to jump in and bring in the divine you, because it's 2022, and the world is not going to work in any manner the same way as it worked before, and I think you've probably already gathered that if you're here. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. It's your time. Time is precious. Focus is precious, and it matters. It does matter. It matters that we all share with each other, and you matter. You really matter. So let's make this time matter, and look forward to speaking with you in a short time. And go in peace. Please go in peace, because peace is a very powerful, powerful frequency. Do not let others disturb your peace. Bye.